Hello, hi. So sometimes people do ask me, how is Malawi different from the UK? So in this video, I will tell you 10, 10 things that I have learned that are very different from Malawi. I'm not talking about the usual stuff like the weather, the food we eat, the dresses we wear, or the headgears, or the amount of melanin, or the poverty stuff. No, this video is not about that. These are very specific kind of things at personal level, I should say. So let's get into it. Number one, children calling me by my name, Lauren. I I'm sort of okay now, but when I just came in this country, I was like, what? And yeah, people ask, are you not roaring? I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, I am roaring, but it's in Malawi, there's no way a child would be calling me by my first name. I would be called auntie, mom, or whatever relationship that is there with you, with the kids, even if they don't know you. Yeah. Number two, in Malawi we have a culture of respect that is shown through body language. Like, I'm talking about kneeling, for example. If I was um talking to my grandmother or my grandfather or my mom, I would some sort of kneel. Even younger people, if they want to take something from me, they will kneel down and receive it. Probably because I'm old school, things might have changed by now. Life is different. But when I came here, that was also one thing that um I could not figure it out. Number three, timekeeping. I have a reputation. People always say you are always late by 5 minutes. Wow. I'm like, that's good. Then I've yeah, it's a good because to me it's I'm like, yeah, it's just 5 minutes. So in Malawi, I think because life is so different, so many things can come in the play. You would be delayed by transport. You could just be how things are running. You have other things going on around you. So really, there's no much rush type of thing. And if you arrive at an event, actually people appreciate that you have come. It doesn't matter what time, but you've managed to leave everything that you is within your capacity. You've left children, you've left your families, you've left everything literally to go and attend whatever you are attending. So that is what is appreciated most. But I also understand in this country where people get really angry. I mean, really angry. And sometimes I still don't get it. But yeah, it's different. It's different. Number four, drop any any expectations that I may have had. And indeed, nobody owes you anything, nobody owes me anything. So I learned to be comfortable being alone, just, yeah, just being contented and just being, self reliant and stuff like that, which is really kind of like the opposite of the life that I have lived. The way I grew up in Malawi, we rely on everyone else, from your house to the neighbor to the community to the village. Yeah, everyone will be asking you how you're doing, and how come and share this food on the other, or even without being called, you just visit someone, and yeah, you sit down and uh, uh, and and entertain yourself and all of that. But in this country, I also understand that it's quite a different life. It's quite a busy life, so um, it cannot it, it cannot work the way we live in Malawi, the way we lived. Things might have changed in Malawi then, as I'm saying, because I left Malawi over more than 10 years ago, so things might have changed. Number five, when I'm in a bus, I'm standing and I'm not being offered a seat where I'm expecting that maybe someone younger, or I'll be offered the seat and I don't get given it. Yeah, that was a shock. That was a shock. But I'm kind of like getting used to it. I When I was in Japan some few years ago, it was also kind of like a different experience, because children in the train, they would stand and say, "Dozo, dozo, sit down, get this seat." And yeah, so I guess different cultures, different countries and stuff. But but yeah, it's something that also I got shocked, but I'm used to it now. Number six. Sometimes when you are in city center or wherever you are lost, or you want to ask for something and you say, "Excuse me," because you want to ask someone about it. Some people would just walk away. Maybe they think you want to beg. That is something that I still don't understand. Like, how does someone just walk away when you say, "Excuse me, can I?" And it's like, "No, you can't talk to me." But yeah, um, I would understand, maybe because in Malawi we are a smaller country. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but I think it's also different things at play. Um, so instead, I have become friends with Google Maps. So that, yeah, you just ask Google, and now with the coming up of Chat GPT, I think it will give even more precise answers than being stranded, if uh, probably some people don't feel comfortable to stop and talk to somebody whom they don't know. Number seven, when I go to the shop to buy something, it's the person that I have bought the things from. So, for example, I've gone to buy tomatoes at the market. The woman who is selling tomato will say thank you for buying from me, for buying from her. I will not be saying thank you, but here I find it like a thank you. So yeah, it's like I have to thank maybe the the um the shop owner or something like that. I think I see around respect, but the way it's done, sometimes I'm kind of like, we should have been saying thank you. Just that takes me now to number eight, which which is the word please. Please, I think in this country has so many meanings. Just like in Malawi, we have the word zikomo, which has so many meanings, and I've just made a video on it. Um, if you want to see all the meanings about zikomo, just check on my channel here, and you will find it. So yeah, please has so many things in my country. If I translate please, which means Jonde, like you are begging someone to do you something, a huge favor, please Jonde, Jonde, ndithandizeni, please help me. So It's not something that the one who is listening would be comfortable with. But here, if I'm going in the shop, I want to buy something with my money. I'm not even begging. I'm not even asking for a favor, but I have to say, can I have a cup of, you know, a cup of, or a packet of salt? Can I have a, you know, please. It took me time. I still don't use it, and people always tell me off. Say please. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's, yeah, because I'm not used to it, because to me it means something else. But yeah, I'm trying to learn that. But number 9, it's the smile. Usually at home, when someone smiles at me, you stop, you say hello, you chat, and go, because you feel like, maybe you know this person, or there's, you know something, somebody wants to ask something, to say, are you son? So maybe you know they are thinking you are somebody else, and then they want to, yeah, you just have that quick chat, and then you go. I've learned that here we do smile at each other a lot, but when someone smiles, you do the same, and that's it. It's just like, I've seen you, I've seen you. Yes, and you also acknowledge it. Last but not least, number 10. At home, if you're working and you have money, you have a house girl or house boy, garden boy, and all of that, people to help you with the work in your home, in your household. So I would have somebody to cook nice food for me and my kids and all of that. I cannot have that here, so no wonder I need to go now and make a sandwich instead. Here we go. So if you like the this type of material, please do leave a comment in the chat, and I have so many things to share. And also, please subscribe to my channel. It helps in the algorithms of the YouTube. Like the video if you like it, and yeah, please come again, continue to watch, and please watch the Zikomo video if you want to know more about what one single word can do in in Malawian community. So yeah, Zikomo.